EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready. White.
Ritter looking to put it up right away. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson, 81 yards. And the Falcons march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Point after try forthcoming. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
The throw over the middle taken in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far. And they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Ritter looking to throw here on fourth. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Opening carry of the game for Cordell Patterson. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. On first down, going back to Patterson. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the set.
2nd and 7.
Set.
Again, Patterson. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. That good for 19 and a first down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Touchdown, Falcons! Cordell Patterson taking it in. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
No.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And Hurts going to move him around. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run here with Swift. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On first down, Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down now, but that clock rolling. Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, A long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Let's go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Again, it's Robinson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Steal. Black. Set. Go.
Ritter from his end zone on 3rd and long. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. This time they stay on the ground. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to Robinson now on first down. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. On 2nd down, Ritter. And that is incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Forced out to his left. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
63.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift. 34 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll set up to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Hurts fumbles it. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take
Monster Hunter
advantage of that.
nigga, he a free throw. Damn, top of the lambs, tell him please, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What? These thorny ass niggas trying to see Compton. They speaking Uncle Marlon, mama. How many options really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on his body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and knock the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, the one that up to school with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the floor on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. Tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Papa got a weird case where I see around. Certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
Doc, fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you floating like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
They
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
These
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Think that they gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that open show gon' be on that stock, nigga. They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't this P rest for bitches? Malibu, most money. So love boy, you ball boy, bitch, get ready or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas would get a wedgie. You flipped over your boxes, over your fault. The other vaginal option.
The third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll look to throw again. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Richie Graham. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, go ahead and quit, man.
Enough when you just can't hold on to the football.